Achieving your goals and building a house of cards is the same.
And you might ask, Frida, how does that even make sense? How can achieving your goals be the same as building a house of cards? Well, it's pretty simple. When we build a house of cards, we start with an outcome in mind. The end results of what we want to get to. A house of cards. But to get to this point, there are other things that are needed. We need the performance goals. So breaking down that house of cards into smaller steps that allow us to finish the last piece. And to get these performance goals to stack together to start the foundation, we need the process goals, which are the single individual cards. Every single card leads to the next step. And sometimes it's gonna fall. Sometimes we're gonna take a step back. But all we can do is keep trying and keep stacking those cards every single day to eventually get to the point where we get our house of cards.
And you might have watched that whole video and think, it's not that simple. And it's true, it's not. Building a house of cards is obviously gonna be a different type of challenge than trying to achieve something else. But the principles are the same, and the frustrations can be very similar. As you could see, I failed a good few times when I was building this house of cards, and it's gonna be just the same when we're doing anything in life. So my challenge to you is, sit down and try to build a house of cards. Hello, boy. And take a moment and think about, how are you responding to this right now? Are you getting annoyed with yourself? Are you getting frustrated? And then think about that on a larger scale when we're doing things that are not so trivial. To be fair now, it was quite challenging as building a house of cards. We tend to be quite mean to ourselves, especially when we experience setbacks or, roadblocks or bumps along the way. Remember, one card at a time, one action at a time. That's what's going to end up giving you that beautiful card house at the end. And hopefully, achieving your goals.